Welcome to episode 1 of Great Job Opportunities for English Majors. My name is Jim Pellegrin, and I'm an English major and a hack poet. May God forgive me. In our first episode, our topic is one-liners. We all know that most poems are a lot too long. Some would argue that if a poem exists at all, it is too long. Short or long, poems have an amazing ability to put even the most alert persons to sleep. And then there is a time element. Many people, or at least a few people, might be glad to read a poem now and then, but they simply do not have the time for it. Not even for a haiku, I heard one harried reader say. Luckily, there is a solution to all these problems, and it is the one-liner. Poetry is full of one-liners. Short bursts of intense feeling or intelligence that stick in your mind like mental tattoos. Even the most insufferably long and tedious poem will sometimes have a jewel of a one-liner tucked away in the verbiage. But some poets really have a knack for them. Here's a few from Walt Whitman, a wonderful but notoriously long-winded poet. Copulation is no more rank to me than death is. Can you believe that anyone even thinking that, let alone actually saying it? The faint tones of the sick, the angry bass of disjointed friendship. Who can forget hearing either one of these chilling sounds? Makes you shudder. Doesn't it? I find no sweeter fat than sticks to my own bones. No self-esteem problems here. The hungry gnaw that eats me night and day. Again, we somehow know what he means. I lean and loaf at my ease. Here the leaning makes the loafing even easier. Allen Ginsberg, Whitman reborn in the 20th century, is also a great one-liner poet. His superb poem, America, contains one after another. America, when will you give your eggs to India? When indeed? America, go fuck yourself with your atom bomb. Just try to get that image out of your mind. America, I can't stand my own mind. Again, we all know the feeling. America, I'm putting my queer shoulder to the wheel. John Berryman's brilliant dream songs are one-liner gold mines. It only takes a few minutes to make a man. 7 minutes is a common wisdom. Sir Bones is stuffed the world with feeding girls. Look around. Of course it is. Life, friends, is boring. We must not say so. Actually, we probably shouldn't say so. Berryman, like his father, committed suicide. Oscar Wilde made an art form of the one-liner, piercing one sanctimonious bubble after another with his rapier wit. A few of my favorites. No good deed goes unpunished. I can resist anything better than temptation. And then, of course, we have the great Mae West line. Is that a pistol in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Speaking of wit, we must include, a world of made is not a world of born. This one by E.E. Cummings, a famous scorner of progress. I will not kiss your effing flag. He wasn't very keen on war either. Girl boys mean nothing more than boy girls need, come to think of it. And finally, I can entirely her only love, whose any mystery makes every man's flesh put space on and his mind take off time. Granted, this is a three-liner, but read slowly, word for word, what a great love poem. It is terrific. And finally, this classic one-liner from Richard Hugo's Degrees of Grey in Phillipsburg, Montana. The girl who brings you food is slender, and her red hair lights the wall. Her red hair lights the wall. Can't you just see it? So poetry lovers or poetry haters, if poetry puts you to sleep, keep a stash of one-liners handy to wake you up. Short attention span? No problem. Addiction potential? None. One-liners, cheap and easy. And remember, do not, I mean never, read poetry when you are driving. This is a federal crime and punishable by imprisonment and endless graduate school programs that lead nowhere. Then at the bottom there's an asterisk, which is on the top. I should read that first, I think. This series of video blabs is intended primarily for English majors to kill time during their endless, futile search for employment and happiness. It is open, of course, to the general public with the understanding that normal people are too busy making a living or raising a family to bother with any of it. For techies, be warned that reading this nonsense will not help you to get girls.